Fucking hitting the motherfucking hurdle by accident, getting the fuck away, man. Alright, let's get on this 2K, man.
The expensive 2K, yeah, yeah.
I'm a 94, sir.
How much you put though in there?
$150.
How much you put?
Pre-order?
That's it.
Yep.
Nothing else, another VC. I'm asking you for real, like, because if you could do it without.
Nah, man, I made more than one character, so yeah, I put a couple dollars on it. Probably about $100 worth. That's it.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, about $100.
Let me-
Cheap. Go ahead and crack it.
You damn right I'm cheap.
I ain't begging 13 players like you. Nigga, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about
I know, I know, I'm damn right I'm cheap.
like half off. I mean, if you just gonna make one bill, I mean, you need to just figure out what kind you actually want. $40, bro. $40.
I'm,
It's gonna be around by January, February.
I was gonna do
You
two
need to find
builds.
one kind of. Okay, well, I'm just saying though, you need to find one you gonna actually play with a lot.
This nigga got
So ask me for a
everybody.
picture.
God damn.
What I do is, bro, I just goddamn
It made me miss
find
that
one I'm
joint.
gonna play with a lot.
Oh, I'm about to say, dude. I'm about to
Cause you
say.
know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Yeah, I'm
Today,
gonna make a
we've
small
got a
forward.
Week 6 matchup
Afterwards,
for you
yeah.
here between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I can't pick my play. Oh, I can't pick my play. Wow, okay. That's great.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 30.
Wait, yep, that's what it did. It did that.
STL, don't make no small guard, bro. I'm telling you. I know you gonna try to play
Nah,
big games.
I'm gonna make a he gonna be 6'3".
You said don't make a small guard. You said 6'3".
34.
The tackle by Quinton Lee. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 34-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Mayfield.
There we go, baby.
Here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down. And that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it near the 35, right at the 34 here. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Heard it.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here's Allen. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. He's got room past the 30, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Rams at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start converting themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. CD, you remember John Elway?
Oh, how can I forget John Elway and how many NFL defenses? So glad he's no longer throwing the ball around.
Well, Elway threw for 51,475 yards, and we just saw him go past that number for career passing yards.
That means his career now as memorable as John Elway's, and that's a pretty significant accomplishment.
Man, what an accomplishment it is. Congratulations. And he's still doing it. Still doing it at a high level. Just a yard on the pickup there that'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Flushed out right. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Jeremy Chin puts it off. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy, we're going to change some football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Mayfield.
No way.
And his throw is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes you just try to find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. No score after 1 on EA Sports. attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Third and short yardage. Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of it.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a first down throw. Stafford.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell.
Touchdown, LA!
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And Smith knocked it down, so it's a touchback.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
The Panthers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Mayfield. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now
You can't go for this. You go for this under the word. You cannot go for this.
So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
in the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Are you serious?
Bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
He literally has quick draw, and he literally just held the ball.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback.
Oh, that shit's stupid.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Stafford here coming off his pick 6.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Stafford. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here. Maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
Yo, throw the ball. Why would it?
And he goes down. The sack
He
recorded.
tucked the ball back in, and I'm really.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken,
Throw the ball away.
last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off. But
He's just throwing ducks now. Why?
Now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Hey,
Think about what a Hall of Fame coach told
hey,
me that
he was in
you
front of
have to
him,
his
and
team.
Casey just hit.
When a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Oh
And a
my
good
God.
push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. Now led to a really nice game.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release. As this will
But
be
his dude can get the ball.
I think he had to unload that one before he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like
he's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. On first down at Stafford.
open man is Atwell, complete.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now a second down and 6.
Throwing is Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. Touchdown, Allen!
Cooper Kupp,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Rams are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Gate is up and good. That'll give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the 31, Mayfield.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Returnable now for Allen. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Here's one of the longest tenured members of the Super Bowl chest, Tyler Higbee, making the first down. 7th year as a starter for L.A. Just a stable presence for the Rams at the tight end spot with a dash of dynamic plays along the way. One of those starters who may be overlooked, but a key part of why they won the Lombardi Trophy.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will find Atwell. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, they have that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
And the Panthers will take over here just shy of a 30.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Mayfield down. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And I wasn't even down, but
Charles, you got an offense driving to take the lead, but
dude didn't tackle me. They marked me down.
I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say that was the play of the game.
Like, how I go down on? I didn't get fucking down.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And Allen's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that pickup over first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And
not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down. Stafford. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's out. A big...
You about to quit? Need a reset.
56 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. The jet sweep, here's Atwell. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Gay's kick is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4-0. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield.
Oh my God, come on.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
First down, Carolina.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Mayfield on 1st down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mayfield. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
What we would consider generational for most players, we simply take for granted at this point with Aaron Donald. 7th straight All-Pro season last year.
There you go, AD. That's what we needed, AD. That's what we needed,
Get the
AD.
sequence he had down the stretch to help Los Angeles secure a Super Bowl win.
Following the sack, Mayfield and the Panthers staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Baker.
There you go, AD.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And Donald drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
There you go, AD.
Down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. A give up the middle to Akers. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And Gay knocks this one through. So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, went for on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. It says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So the LA Rams with a victory here. That was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pushed the second half short.
Yeah, think about the team that just got crushed. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Los Angeles, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down.
There was a fan that tried to touch him.
Through the bye week before they get back at it
He was trying to touch him.
Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3 and 3, and they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That nigga Aaron Donald took over that whole game. Yeah, at the end, B. Man, I was shoot, dude. Damn, he did beat a triple team. He made that nigga fall. I was being a safety about to get burned. He saved my ass, B. Like this, like nigga, the nigga was wide the fuck open. I was like, yep. Huh? Are you getting ready to play him? Alright, restrain that shit. But that nigga, AD say that nigga sacked him 4 times in a row to close out the game. Hey, bro, AD at the motherfucking edge is fucking vicious. The edge, AD at the edge is fucking vicious, bro. I'm keeping him at the edge. He is no longer playing DT. Hey, Sean, I picked the Javion Allen for the Rams, B. Devon Allen, I picked him up for the Rams. I needed a deep threat. I needed a deep speed threat. That nigga came out and showed out first game, 200 yards. Jake Don, I got him in the Saints league with the Saints too. He the one that caught the basically the game-winning catch. Against him. That nigga threat was heated. I caught a 70-yard bomb with 20 seconds left. Yeah. I beat him by 3. Because I would it would have been more, but I didn't want to score. I got a 70-yard bomb and then ran around and then sat down. I'm like, yeah, I'm not giving you a chance to come back. This pass is nice, dude. Right over his head. And Cooper Kupp had a 44-yard touchdown. What was this one? Oh, it is. Yeah. Hey, the Jets hitting you up, Savage.
Now, the actual game now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just funny after that 114 penalty. I can't have a 114.
Let me go change this. Let me go change this nigga name. This nigga ain't gonna change it. Put the brown bowls on her. You gotta put it in the chat. Mm-mm-mm. What's your username? Oh, you share screen. There you go. Good dude. Good dude. Good dude. All right, thanks. Remember, put the link in the chat though after you done.
Yeah, I got you. Like I said,
I know.
I would have to look at the link for that phone, but I can't.
Boy, Stafford needed that. He needed that help. We was gonna take a hit if Stafford didn't motherfucker win that game. I got a bye week next week. Then I get the 49ers again, who I'm going to beat this time, and the Bucks. Okay. I think we could do some work. How much money I got to spend this year? God damn.
Anybody play his game already?
Yeah, Black played it. Damn. Ooh, man. He got punished.
What's the score?
Like 30 something 0. Yeah, he got laid to smithereens.
You said what now?
Like 30 something and 0.
Damn.
Yeah, he got kiboshed. Kiboshed. Huh? Man, you got this, B. You got this.
You see the first drive, right?
Mm-mm. Oh, I'm paying
You
attention.
know,
Oh.
probably did it 2 drives before.
You gonna make it work, B. Oh, let me check this shit down. Let me turn off the stream.